Hello, all you drama enthusiasts. Welcome to the meeting. This is Angie's Drama Room, and I am your meeting host, Angie, where we discuss all things drama, focusing on Asian dramas. And today is going to be something different. It's not going to be a drama review, but however, I'm seeing a lot of things that's going on in right now with K-pop. And if you did not know already, I did do a review before, and I did been watching Asian dramas, but I really didn't pick them up until later on. And I do enjoy BTS. I know people were like, "Hey, you got BTS." That's where I started. That's how I liked them. I think I came in on their what is about maybe their third year as being a group. And I've been following them ever since. And I do enjoy BTS. But with K pop, and a lot of groups came after them, right? We had Together, TXT, N hyphen. I like TXT. I like TXT a little bit better than N hyphen, but that's just my opinion. But again, I don't watch a lot of K-pop like that. But I do enjoy TXT too. But anyway, so I like to talk about New Jeans, not necessarily the drama that's going on with them, but I like to explain a little bit more, if you did not know already, understand how is New Jeans um, ending their contract and now developing a whole new group, NJZ. So I'd like to explain a little bit of my understanding of probably what is going on and how is HYBE involved. So what happens is this: HYBE has taken the Western ways of the music industry. Okay, so basically what it means is that HYBE will give money to other labels in order for them to start their own group. So basically, he's giving them funding, okay, in order for them to start their group. In the meantime, they will give him a percentage back plus whatever they have to owe, right? So they had to pay him back the money. But however, that's how HYBE starts. So that's the reason why I think HYBE has Pledis. They have ADOR, right? They have other labels. So ADOR, that's how ADOR is under HYBE, okay? Because that's how it happened. Now that is how Western approach of labels go. Okay, we have the big record labels. They give money to artists to start their label, and then they use that money to promote and do whatever they need to do as an artist. Okay, in the meantime, they will have to pay the record label back the money along with whatever percentage they owe, like they agreed upon, 10%, 20% of the profits, whatever they agreed upon. So what way I'm going to explain to you how New Jeans is doing it, and you're saying is how can they walk away from their contract? And what happened is back in the 80s and the 90s, there was an artist called Prince. Okay, Prince had a situation where a contract dispute with his label or whatever record label there was that he was under. I think it was Universal. I don't remember, and I'll leave the name here, and he had a contract dispute with him. So they kind of owned his category, his catalog, which is his music, plus the name Prince. So what Prince did was he changed his name to a symbol, right? And then he started to perform under that symbol. So until his contract was over with that label. Okay, so that's how New Jeans is doing it. So somebody must have knew about this. Who knows? But that's what New Jeans is doing. They're just stepping away from. Technically, they're stepping away, not necessarily stepping away from the contract, but they're stepping away. They're no longer wanting to work under their New Jeans because they have to. Because Adore owns New Jeans, the name, the catalog, the record, the music, everything. Adore owns New Jeans. So now, but they're saying is they don't own me. So that's the reason why they stepped away and they developed NJZ. And now they want to perform under NJZ. Now, the dispute that's going on, that's between the courts. I have nothing to say about it because, again, the courts have to decide if this is legal for them to do it. So now we have, I think it's not going to be in courts until April. So now until April, they're kind of on hold. So now that's how New Jeans is now working under NJZ. And HYBE just basically has really nothing much to do about it. They have to deal, ADOR has to deal with them themselves. Interesting though, the loudest person who talks, right, is, I'm wondering how, if all these women, young ladies are agreeing to what is going on. I mean, sometimes you're just kind of going with the flow, but who knows? And now they're supposed to now work underneath their new name, NJZ, and go to some complex con in Hong Kong and work there. Now, technically, at this point, they cannot work in Korea. Okay. And they cannot get any sponsors in Korea. And I also want to say with Prince, Prince is an artist. So he was also a musician. So he was able to play, develop his own music, right? Play, develop, arrange, write his own music. Okay. So he was able to do that. With New Jeans, they have to depend on a producer, music producer, choreographer, and another management team to help with other things. And so that's another thing that they have to do, and they have to pay for that. Okay, so where are they getting this money from? Unless they were still getting residuals from being New Jeans, who knows? But at this point, that's kind of where it is. And right now, ADOR is saying that any news press right now, they have to use New Jean and not their NJZ. And what was Prince was doing was they were saying the artist because there's a symbol. Okay, they can just say, oh, there's a symbol. No, they were saying artist formerly known as Prince. That's how they were saying it. That's how they were calling him because he was using a symbol. So that was kind of my explanation. I'm not going to go back and forth to say what's legal, it's not legal, who's right or who's wrong, but I just wanted to let you guys know it's more common explanation or easier explanation as to how HYBE, ADOR, and New Jeans will all fall into place. And that HYBE just basically is the money man to ADOR. And I really have not really followed much about Minijin as much as to understand what she was doing. But in my understanding, she was trying to get funding and she was selling off her stock to get funding in order to divest away from HYBE, in order to just focus on New Jean and do that. And I actually went back and watched other pop artists. We have ASAP. We had Illid, Les Seraphim. Then you had the New Jean. I mean, there's a lot of girl groups out there, and you're no more than what your next song is. They're very beautiful young ladies. I would give them that, but if they cannot get a pop song off the bat on their new journey as NJZ, I don't think they're going to. They may not make it, but however, because it's marketing. Because music is just a key point of the K-pop. It's the marketing of the K-pop where that money comes in, and that's how you get your money, your marketing. But anyway, that's kind of what I was going to talk about. If you have not already subscribed, I do a lot of drama reviews. If you go back to my channel, see a lot of drama reviews I've done. Subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate all the sources I get. Thank you for joining me. Meeting adjourned.